And the whole point is to share. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Asha TV. Gosh, what time is it? 7:35 a.m. I am at a campsite and supposed to be here alone, but I'm not. The friend ex-partner brother's still here. And due to a set of unforeseen circumstances that suddenly arose, and resulting in us needing to leave where we were, and in short notice find a campsite. And it was easiest for us to do that together, since we could compile our brains and provide encouragement for driving on scary ass dirt roads. I slept back there, so you can see my blanket. I slept back there in the car last night, and he slept in his van. I left Puppy with him because I thought he would like that. Last night, it was just so much yesterday. So many feelings. I was on my period. I am on my period. And having to be on my period and needing to find a campsite short notice, and needing to go to the store and restock on things before getting to the campsite, and needing to go to Verizon with him to get his phone updated, and getting here and setting up camp, all while being on my period, was a lot for me. And I just was doing things last night, I was bending over, and I just got sick of this fucking hair. I know it's really long. It's really long. It goes all the way to my booty, and a few of them go past my booty. They're irregular lengths. I like it when my extensions are regular lengths. I feel like it makes it look more natural. That's beside the point. The point is that right now this hair is just a bit too much, and I've been wanting to take it down anyway. I just have been doing and busy with other things and haven't had some time set aside to take care of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shorten it. That way it's at least not in my way as I'm doing things. So I figured I'd do that with you guys. I'll do that. So let's start with this one. Don't be afraid. I know where my hair ends and begins. So, let's see. My hair ends here. So I'm going to cut here. I would love to be able to do one of those braid bobs or twist bobs, really short extension style, but my hair's too long for that. You have to twist or braid past your hair. When your hair is long, you can really, your styles have to be as long as your hair or longer. And at least with these front ones, it doesn't really feel like I'm cutting off that much length, but I know it'll make a big difference once I'm done. It is bright. I am literally facing the rising sun. It was funny, Jason woke me up this morning by knocking on my window, and I heard it. I was waking up and I heard it. I was like, what is that knocking? And I was like, oh, someone's there. And it must have, I knew it was Jason. But I guess it could have been some weirdo like Jason. So I've been doing a lot of filming and taking photographs of every place that I go and of things that are going on with me, but I just haven't put any of it up. And part of it is like I want to edit it and make it into something like presentable or whatever. I have a aspiration of having a YouTube channel. Good morning. Welcome to Asha TV. And so I'm like, oh, if I put things out there, they need to be like professional and quality and blah 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 and be nicely edited and blah blah blah. But I haven't posted like hardly any videos or photos, and the whole point is to share the journey and connect with people and encourage people and inspire people to do this type of shit. So what I'm thinking is I might just like loosely, I'm gonna post this today using Jason's hotspot because I have no signal. And going forward, I'm just going to post as much as I can. I just really want to connect with people. I want to connect with you guys on this. One, there's not a lot of women doing this stuff. Two, there's not a lot of women of color doing this stuff. Three, there's not a lot of black women doing this stuff. And I think we'd be great for it. I really do. Like, I know Jason always worries about me. Like someone, like, I don't know, doing something or attacking me, or just, he has all these worst case scenarios in his head about what's going to happen when I'm alone doing camping and stuff like that. I think that people are intimidated by me. I'm not just saying that because people generally think that black people are intimidating. I have been told that I am intimidating by lots of people over time. So I know that this is a trait that I can possess. I've also been told that I can be very like friendly and approachable. So I think it just depends on situation, circumstance, and environments. I don't foresee, having very many negative encounters with actual people. So I'm not particularly concerned about that. That is one reason why I think that a black woman would be awesome at living on the road and camping. The other reason why is that I had a challenging upbringing, I would say. I would also clarify that I had a privileged upbringing in many ways. I could have had it a lot worse. I had friends in high school and elementary school that had a much more difficult time with things than I did. I certainly had challenges, especially with mental health, my perceptions and feelings around income and being provided for, just worrying, whether, me and my mom had enough. Not that I could have even done anything about it, but it was just a concern growing up. Not everyone's rich. Resiliency, that's what I was getting to. Resiliency. I faced a ton of bullying growing up as a child. Most of that bullying was at school. Some of it I felt from family members, because I'm very different. My personality is different. My interests are different. The way I interact with people is different. Growing up, I was very confident. Also, very sensitive. And so that combination resulted in what appeared to be a snobby, apathetic, young girl. Like, I acted like I didn't care about anything or anyone. It's like, whatever. Like, you said that, I don't care. You try to hurt my feelings, I don't care. It doesn't, what feelings? That was me growing up. I'm more myself now, and I don't have as much of a front as I used to. If you don't know what a front is, you probably still had one. Even if you don't know what a front is, you probably still had a front. It's like the face you put out. If you're into astrology, it'd probably be like, it would be like what your ascendant is. I'm just like co-opting that word. But it'd be like, you know, the way you present yourself to the outside world. I presented myself to the outside world in a certain way. Was that the way I truly was? Not necessarily all the time, but it was definitely an aspect of it. And it makes sense now, because like, well, I wasn't really into astrology when I was growing up. For a long time, astrology didn't make sense to me. Oh, that looks much better. Well, I don't know if it looks much better, but it feels much better. And then I can slowly work on trying to take these actually out of my head. Under here I have twists in. It's like this twist was done on top of my hair, which was already in a twist. A lot of people install their styles with loose hair and they twist it in. That shit fucks up your hair. And I just realized that I don't like doing that. And I take a long time to install things. And as I'm installing it, I want my hair to look decent. And when I take it out, I want my hair to look decent and good in between. And I don't want to have to worry about having to immediately like wash, deep condition, style, you know. Oh, something in my eye. Once I take a style out. Well, back what I was talking about. I forgot. Oh, there's something in my eye. What happened? Oh, gosh, I don't know what that was, but I think that it may have. I think that it may have been a eyelash that curled the wrong way and was poking me in my eye. It's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Okay, actually, even clean my glasses. Astrology started clicking recently. I don't know why, but it just started to make sense. Like prior, when I look at those charts, I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck this is. This is another language. I don't know what these things mean. And I'd look it up and it still didn't make sense. And then suddenly, recently, within, honestly, I'd probably say the past 6 months or so, it started to make sense. Knowing my birth time, I'm able to know my ascendant and my moon. And I'm a triple Aquarius. I was like, oh my God. I just felt, it just made so much sense. Not only did I feel emptiness and lack of emotion and coldness inside, but I also felt it outside. It's also that way to people. Like, if anything, I feel that it makes it easier for me to have a more cohesive, a more congruent self, because they're all working on the same traits. All of this is me on almost every single level. Of course, there's other aspects of the birth chart, like the houses and whatnot, and the planets. But for me, when I realized that, it just like, I felt like it was another coming home to myself, realizing and coming to know myself better. And I'm grateful for that. I am much more gentle on myself because of that. My reactions to things emotionally are very different than a lot of people's. And I'm usually not as expressive as most people are. And people can't read me. Even Jason, he's known me for like, I think over a year at this point, or almost a year. And he still has difficulty reading me. So it's not that I like hold things back intentionally, but it's like there's a whole fucking like Drimmer ruin, machinist, you know, there's a lot of stuff happening in here and running behind the scenes, and a lot of it I'm still becoming aware of. Sometimes it's difficult for me to describe or explain to people what I'm experiencing or what's going on, because it literally feels like there's like a whole production behind me, and then sometimes an angry little girl operating the switches. The angry little girl is my ego. So Jason turned to me. I'm grateful to be who I am. You died on me? What the fuck, man? Oh, no, that always happens. Don't. Okay, let me put on my regular glasses. I keep throwing them on my neck like a little old lady. I'm happy to be the type of person that I am. Hi, it's Editor Asha here. I just want to thank you so much for watching my very first YouTube video. It really, really means a lot to me. Please like and subscribe, and please comment below. I talk about a lot of different topics in this video, so I love to start a conversation with you about it all. So thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye.